Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Console Vision. I'm Matt Mungren and this is
Ronnie Snice.
And we're here talking about a very, very overlooked game in my opinion. A game that I've known of for years but just never played it. What's the game called?
Alien Storm.
Alien Storm.
Yeah, it's a game from Sega. They made this game, they brought it back on several platforms. Sega Genesis probably has the best port. They also brought it back on the Sega Master System, I believe Amstrad, Commodore 64.
Did you ever see this game in the arcade?
No, not in the arcade. No.
Okay, so I knew the game existed from, I've seen it. I'm not even sure where I've seen it. I've seen it on on the box of like the Sega Genesis, I think, or something.
Right.
So I always knew of it. I had the Sega Genesis. I had Altered Beast, I had Golden Axe, and Ghouls and Ghosts, which were all great arcade ports of games. Ghouls and Ghosts was the only one that wasn't a Sega game, but they were great. Those were like my big three. I guess a year after the Genesis was released is when they ported Alien Storm, and for some reason, just I don't know, it just didn't look like a game I would like. But after finally playing it, man, I'm kicking myself because to me it's a great arcade game, and the Genesis port is a great port. What do you think?
Yeah, Genesis was the first time I was introduced to the game, and I had borrowed it from a friend, and me and my brother, we played it.
Yeah.
And as soon as I played the game, it was immediately apparent that this was part of a series that reminded me very much of Golden Axe, Altered Beast, Shinobi. It's all part of that same, I don't know if it's the same team, I believe it was.
Yeah, I think so.
And it's amazing how anybody who's a Sega fan knows about Altered Beast. You know, they know of Golden Axe. Yet one of the least talked about games that gets the least amount of mention is Alien Storm. And honestly, I think it might very well be the best of those games.
Maybe. I mean, Golden Axe is a big game for me. That was a beat 'em up in the arcade. It was a great game. But Alien Storm is also a beat 'em up slash shooter, kind of. It's got a lot more elements than Golden Axe. It's a lot funnier than Golden Axe. It has a sense of humor. It has a lot of crazy stuff going on. Similar to Golden Axe, you got people running by and stuff like that. So I suggest, if you have not played this game, you need to go play it right now.
Yeah,
go play it.
Like, forget this episode. Just
go
shut it off.
Shut it off. Go play it.
All right, and then come back and watch our episode again so that you can tell us what you think of our review.
Yeah, check it out.
All right, there we go.